I welcome standout fans to another episode of Science Over Stats. And it's your boy Ryan Money here. I'm here with Darian, and ready to chop it up about a topic. We really haven't talked about it ever since it happened, but obviously the Lakers, won the NBA Finals, the 17th championship, and this is Bron's fourth title. And we just want to know or just discuss if this fourth title solidifies him as the GOAT. I'm gonna let you start, D-Money.
You know my answer. It's obviously no. And there's several reasons why. I would say my big reason is because LeBron still has much more time left in his career and a lot more things to show. I wouldn't say he ain't really got nothing to prove, but at the same time, he's gotten four titles with three teams. Um, Also, I feel like he still has plenty of more time to climb up on the all-time list, many more MVPs to win, and solidified in the playoffs. He's probably one of the best players we have ever seen in the playoffs because he's sitting on top of so many. I think he leads in points, assists, rebounds, you name it. Um,
But that comes with
but
being in so many finals. So
facts. That
that's
is
what
that
really
is
comes with it.
that is factual. But yeah, my main thing on that is yeah because he's not the goat. Well, my take on it for him not being a goat is because obviously he has plenty more time left in his career, and I feel like he still ain't topped it out on the rings. Like Kobe still got five, and we already constantly having this debate. It ain't really worth talking about. Jordan has his six rings, and I feel like now LeBron's competition kind of dwindled over the years. Now that you think about it, and it's a lot of teams that it's a lot of teams that you see that they have the potential to be a finals caliber team, but at the same time, all these guys is a completely different league as that's why what makes him the best player that we have seen in our generation, and you know, obviously in the league right now. But just like his own words, the job is still not done. He has plenty more things to do in order to take that throne of the greatest of all time.
Or I think he just said a couple weeks ago too that after the win he said he still got a lot of gas in the tank, which obviously I do believe, no doubt about it. But for me, I don't. Like I'm not no Bron fan. Like obviously I respect everything that he's done for the game, on and off the court, just everything. But honestly, cause it's iffy for me, cause it's like you call Michael Jordan the GOAT because he has 6 rings, just like people in football call Tom Brady the GOAT because he has 6 rings. But if you ask me, I say Peyton Manning's a better football player or a better quarterback than Tom Brady. So it's almost in the sense that I'm almost saying I don't think LeBron's better than Michael Jordan, but I think as an all-around player he is better than Michael Jordan. He's a better floor general. And he's more obviously with getting his teammates involved. It's not, hey, let me take this shot, let me take this shot, like let me do this, let me do that. It's like I mean, and you've seen how him putting faith in his teammates is you know, screwed him over a couple times, Danny Green. But you know, that's how I really look at it. It's like you call Tom and Mike the GOAT because of the rings, but I believe that, like I said, Peyton's a better quarterback, and LeBron's just a better overall basketball player. And then when we're comparing about off the court, no doubt, LeBron's like I don't think Michael Jordan, besides shoes, could do anything to top LeBron opening up a school. I don't even think the shoes top the school because that's just like you're giving so many kids opportunities. That's something that they wouldn't have had if LeBron didn't do this. You know what I mean? So
Definition of a hometown hero.
literally hometown hero. Like that's what I think.
It's not just one school. LeBron endorses millions, not millions, but he endorses a lot of schools across the
Oh yeah,
country.
it does that. But yeah, no doubt about that. Yeah, I'm just saying. He obviously opened up a school. Like I feel like that's just like you know, part of my language, but shitting on Michael Jordan's what he's done off the court just by itself. You know, LeBron's done like you said, endorses a bunch of other schools and stuff like that. But I think the school alone just like shits on Michael Jordan's like off the court accomplishments. Just like I said, just because of the fact that giving kids
There ain't really
opportunities.
many things that I can think about that Jordan has done. Off of the court. That provides a better community for people.
Yeah, because I mean, some pair of shoes don't ain't really giving kids opportunities. If anything, that's making kids, I don't want to say it doesn't make them struggle, but it makes them want something, that they can't have.
Creates a
I mean,
perspective on things.
you said what?
It creates a perspective on things in many different ways. So like it gives it multiple different viewpoints, multiple storylines, and
Yeah,
it just gets to the point where if you ask me, it's just all about a hype thing.
yeah, definitely, yeah. I think just, but I mean, to get back on topic, basically, no, I don't think it really solidifies him to go because I do agree with what you said. Like he still has so much more to accomplish and just stuff like that. But
But not even on a bad note, I just feel like he has plenty more that he still has to prove, and I feel like LeBron can still improve as a basketball player as he is now. He's still at the peak. Personally, I feel like LeBron could be a top tier shooter if he actually puts his mind to it.
oh, definitely no doubt about it. And that's the scary part about it. Like Braun could be so much better than he already is. He just obviously has to. And honestly, he's not gonna like. No offense to him or nothing, but he's not gonna put that work in.
Excuse me.
Just he's not gonna put it in just because, like you said, he literally has nothing to prove. Like, what is him being a top tier shooter gonna do for him now? Like he's already done so much. So that's how I see it. You know.
There's a lot of many different ways you can look at it, but my biggest thing is that yeah, he still has a lot more to prove, and he still has plenty more time. And like
Right.
the infamous quote, the only thing that pops up in my head is that the job is not done. LeBron has many other teams and many other hardships to face throughout his career, and I
I
just want to
think.
see what else gets thrown at him.
I think after cause what he has 2 more years in LA. He has
Yeah, after this season, there's 2 more years on his contract. He got a 4 year, $150 million
yeah,
contract.
yeah. So
If
he
I'm
already
not
did.
mistaken.
Yeah, he has 2 million because he already did two. I think personally, I think after his contract's up, he might do one more little stint in Cleveland, then retire.
Anthony Davis opting out so he can re-sign with the Lakers.
Yeah, I think you feel me. They both
He'll
might
be
do a
signed
little.
for a max contract, I think.
I feel like yeah,
And
he's gonna do like a two.
yeah,
Like
and LeBron gonna get a stupid deal.
I feel like AD might do a little 2 year lick too, and call me completely crazy, but when the time those contracts over, however many ships they got, whatever, I think they're both gonna maybe if they can possibly try to team up and go to like a. I mean, I don't know. AD's still young, so he might stay in LA, but I could see them both, coming to like a young team that's inexperienced, like the Bulls, for example, and try to win a ring with what they have going on. Obviously, new coach. They're in rebuild mode. So if you can grab two of the biggest names in the game in free agency. Once contracts are up, you know that would be awesome. I mean, that's just something to keep in mind. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. It's just something to keep in mind. You know. So, but yeah, I mean, that's really it with that. I mean, obviously, like you say, has a lot more to prove.
Keep on pushing, man.
Yeah, just see what he's about, man.
See what's
Keep
to this man.
guys keep being great. But yeah, that's all for today. Thank you guys, and we'll be back with another episode soon.